Hi, I'm Matt Thompson from Norwich, New York, and you're watching What I'm Doing Right Now.
It's like Jurassic Park.
I don't know why someone thought
Drink
that
it.
this was, but that's what things someone made.
Our original plan this morning was to go to the farmer's market, but then it started raining, and we decided not to go to the farmer's market. And then I found $20.
Tell me more.
That was a
Farmer's
great
market was almost done.
It was, but they had that coconut boba, which I tasted briefly.
If you had told me there was coconut boba, I would have braved the rain with you valiantly for coconut boba.
Well, we still have 15 minutes.
Okay.
They might be out of boba.
Yeah, with an item like that.
It's a hot ticket.
It's a hot ticket
It's
item.
a hot ticket.
Probably didn't last.
I think this means that you just have to come back.
This is how he does it, folks. Just like little by little, and then pretty soon you live in Missoula.
I have an update for the Greg Gianforte situation. It's been announced that Greg Gianforte, when he appears in court because he was cited for a misdemeanor, is going to plead guilty.
So what does that mean?
It means that he probably will not get this sentence, but can get a maximum of 6 months in jail and some monetary fine. I'm sure the judge will just be like, pay us $250 and you're fine.
That's the problem with politics nowadays. Like, all the stories come out about all these awful things that are happening, and then it just disappears. No repercussions. So what's the point in following the rules?
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Let's break all the rules.
Let's just start body
No,
slamming.
Todd, we're too poor to not follow the rules.
I guess that's true.
All right, life goal. Get rich, break the rules.
Okay.
I have a big nose, but promise not to pick it in public.
I mean, it got a good reaction from you.
He's handsome.
He's handsome.
But that phrase for me, like without looking at him, that would be a no for me. Well, I don't know.
I don't know.
I think if I was a girl, I'd be really mean.
Look at how cute that smile is.
So to get a little bit deeper on my feelings about this, if that was what he led with, that is what he's most concerned with, which could be a sign of possible insecurity, which could be an issue in the relationship. That's me diving a little far in, but if that's what you lead with, that's the first thing you say.
I could also see it going in the way that he is so confident that he knows that he has a big nose and he's just going to make fun of himself right away.
If he was I don't know. If he was so confident, he wouldn't talk about it at all because it's like irrelevant.
I don't necessarily
It's his
agree.
first message. It's the first thing he says. So to me, that's something that's important to him.
To make fun of himself.
Yeah, I don't. It's
I can see it going either way.
So
So
now
I
you
just
have to
want to
go on a
point
date
out.
with him.
I want to point out for both of these vlogs, I am the one choosing, not these two.
Yeah, she's a lot. If I was a girl, I would probably be a
Man bun.
Oh no.
I just took a nap. Sari, Abby, and Chris just hiked to the top of Mount Sentinel. We had planned to go to dinner at Cafe Dolce today, but they close in half an hour. But Chris still wants to try and make it. So we have to be fast. Are you ready?
I'm coming.
Yeah. We made it. We're here. It sounds like they had a pretty fun adventure, which I assume you vlogged.
Yes. Oh, dramatic.
Okay, so
Think Born Identity type action.
So if people want to see that, they can find that on your channel.
Yes. It's going to be called Do It for the Tushy.
There it is, Chris. Are you ready for this? Whenever anyone comes to visit Missoula, we always have to recommend the lamb burger.
And I worked for this, okay? Now I'm going to eat it.
I'm ready.
Okay.
I want to see how Chris likes this. Pat it down.
You guys were not lying.
That's good. It's a good burger. So before Chris goes on the next leg of his adventure, we bestowed upon him a Responsible People shirt.
How responsible? Thank you.
Now you know how to prepare for a nap.
I don't really nap. You know why? It's because I don't prepare properly. If I prepared properly, I would then have great naps.
As a housewarming gift, Michael Morgan sent us a bunch of spices for pickling cucumbers. That's what Katelyn is preparing right here. These
Cut
are
up
the
all
cucumbers.
Each bag was like the perfect number of cucumbers.
So you pour that in that, and then you leave it for
3 weeks in the refrigerator.
you leave it for 3 weeks, and then you have pickles.
And then you have pickles.
Did you know that pickles here are different than pickles in the UK? It means different things.
What are they in the UK?
Not cucumbers. It's a different thing that's pickled. I think maybe in the UK it was that if you ask for pickles, it's like just chopped pickled variety of vegetables. And then in France it was something else. This would be specifically a pickled cucumber or like an American pickle.
So you want a burger with an American pickle on it.
In a burger situation, I bet that it's more common to just get that kind of pickle. That smells like pickles. What part of that makes it smell like pickles?
The dill, which is what I just put more of in.
Why do you have to put it in there and heat it up?
I assume to get the flavors incorporated in the vinegar and the water, but I don't know for sure.
Does heating it up make the seasonings spill their guts into the water so that when you pour it in there, it
It increases the solubility, so it's likely going to make it all mix better.
I also assume that it's better, like if it's hot, it better penetrates the cucumbers.
Excuse me?
I used penetrate and cucumber in the same sentence.
I told Chris earlier today about my lifelong quest to discover the world's spiciest ginger beer, which prompted him to purchase 3 different ginger beers so that we could taste them and make some kind of comparison between them.
I just wanted to drink ginger beer. You got it in my mind, okay? What do we have here? Name them off.
We've got Cock and Bull.
Start with the other one because I think cockable needs to be the period of that sentence.
Okay. Take 2. We've got Main Root Ginger Brew. We've got Bundaberg Ginger Beer. And we've got Cock and Bull.
Ha! So I would like you to try that one first. Is it enjoyable?
It is, I think, because I've already tasted these before. I don't think I had tasted this one. This one tastes more candy-y than these two to me. It's very sugary.
40 grams of sugar in this bottle.
This one also has 40 grams. This one also has 40 grams.
All right. I don't like it. I did get the little ginger burn, but you're right. It's like probably like a little too sweet. So for me, Main Root handcrafted beverages, I'm gonna go with the no with this one.
Do you go just with thumbs up or thumbs down ratings?
Sure.
I like to give things 1 to 5 stars.
Okay.
That's my preferred.
But what? How many stars is that?
I'd probably give that 3 stars.
3 stars?
Yeah.
I give it 2.
Okay, that's fair. Next, Bundaberg. Tastes less like candy, but it still lacks. Basically, what I want from a ginger beer is to feel like I'm being punched in the face by the drink.
I don't like assault when it comes to my drinking. Maybe I just don't like ginger beer. This is definitely more subdued than that one, I feel. The Bundaberg is more subdued than the Main Root. This is more of what I would expect out of a ginger flavored beer. Bundaberg is a 3 for me.
I think I would give the Bundaberg a 2. Because, like, the Main Root, it has something going for it. It has a thing in that it's, like, really sugary. This one, for me, doesn't really have anything going for it. It's just kind of like a subdued, not spicy enough, but not sugary enough ginger drink.
This is the tiebreaker here. I don't know what what's tied right now. Oh my goodness. You did that with such flair.
Thank you. I am biased because this is my current top contender.
Cock and Bull.
Cock and Bull is my current favorite ginger beer. Yep.
Yep, already like it. This is not unbiased. I don't like ginger beer.
You did make the least bad face at that one.
The
though.
least bad face.
Yes.
If I were to give Main Root a 2, Bundaberg a 3, Cock and Bull is a 3.5. I didn't know I didn't like ginger beer.
I would give this a 4. I have not yet found the ginger beer that I'm like, this is the 5-star punching in the face experience that I'm after.
So if any of you out there in the internet land know of a beverage that punches you in the face, please suggest it in the comments and we will continue this experiment. Well, Michael will continue this experiment because I think I'm just going to pass on ginger beer from now on.
If I find one that
that I like, that I feel like satisfies all of my criteria, I will fly to wherever you are. And we will drink it together.
Okay.
Do you feel like choosing Missoula worked out?
100%. They asked me what my favorite part of Missoula was, and I said it was you guys. It's beautiful. It's ridiculous. I've never seen a place more beautiful. I don't think it would have had the same impact if I didn't have good company, you know?
That's like what we were talking about yesterday, in that we don't necessarily feel like this is home, even where I grew up now. I don't feel like that's home. To me, it's just about where there are people that I want to spend time with.
Mm-hmm.
So, Chris, one thing that you have inspired me to do is drink more water.
Yes.
So my promise to you is that I will stay more hydrated with H2O in your absence.
Good. That will be the first step.
The first step towards a new me.